Hey guys, so in this video I want to talk about the carnality of this generation, and I want to talk about how the women are really carnal, a lot of the men, not all, but there's more carnal women I think in the first world at least. This gets complicated because I'm not talking about the people in the third world, because poor people are generally more spiritual and closer to God, but I'm talking about the carnal people in the US, the carnal people in the first world, and I want to talk about this subtle carnality they have, because a lot of them claim to be just and righteous, but then they get all legalistic and evil about the stuff they do and act like it's okay. They deliberately seek for experiences that gratify the flesh at the expense of others. You can see how the factory farms run and how they love to go to McDonald's. Now, is going to McDonald's carnal? Yeah, you're going to gratify your taste buds to feel a little bit good, while an animal has to feel a lot bad for you to be in that burger, for you to enjoy. So that's an example of carnality. Another example of the carnality is the carnality of women. Many women of this generation don't think, sex is ever evil. They think they're always perfect and they're always right, even when they act immoral to their exes and their spouses, and their selection of mates is generally immoral. It's fleshly, it's carnal. So they're looking for someone with worldly gain and worldly power, and they consider that to be, good. Like, oh, how much money do you make? Oh, how tall and buff are you? Not, oh, is it a nice person? A little bit they care about it being a nice person, but most of the time the women of this generation don't care about that. So they're extremely carnal, and it's gross because I can't find any normal, nice, spiritual, wives, I guess. And it's a huge pain. The carnality in this place is subtle because they're doing like more harm than they've ever done in history to the poor animals, but at the same time they're nice to each other. So they say, oh, we're not carnal, we're a society and we're so organized and righteous, while at the same time torturing record numbers of creatures. So all of this doesn't make sense, and I really hope it comes down because it's preposterous and it's very, very evil. And I'm just one person preaching on the internet. Many people might not believe me. Many people might mock this message, but it's the truth. And I really feel like this was inspired by God for me to tell to people. And I've seen miracles, and I've been through a lot of pain, and I've seen a lot of stuff. And I waited for years before making these videos. And eventually I had to make them because God kept telling me to make them and didn't really make a way out for me unless I made them. So here I am, making one more video about the carnality of humans in rich countries.